I've worked with the organization over 10 years, and I've been the president since 2008.
That's literally fantastic. Where do you think we are now with our process and our progress?
Well, we have popular support for both medical and legalization, and overwhelming in some areas, especially in the Dane County and the areas around here. However, at the state level, we have a lot of work to do. Again, the popular vote would be there. It's the legislators that we continue to see that are behind the times. So Madison and the surrounding areas, I believe, will be the fastest to change. And as I've said, we've had Dane County who's already changed, Fitchburg who's already changed, both to a $1 fine. And we intend to see some movement in Monona with our direct legislation efforts. Some of the rural areas, we need more education in those areas, and we are permeating those areas finally after all these years of attempting it.
That's fantastic, yeah. So, I've been out to Denver many times recently, and it's so casual and calm there, and would you think that Madison would follow suit once they get it all legal? What's going to change? What will change so much?
The enforcement will change, certainly at first, and then I think there is going to be an acceptance of the retail and those sorts of things as soon as the law allows for that. It's going to be a jobs boom again, and it's going to have to be. They're going to draw in a lot of people because what we don't have here is we have a shortage of workers. We don't have enough expertise, especially in the marijuana business. And so you're going to see a lot of people come in and come back.
Do you feel that the medical use then just follows the stream right along as well?
We've already got a medical law in Wisconsin, and I think as we expand out what they keep doing with naming the types of ailments that it can help, I think it's counterproductive to actually how current law is written, which basically allows you to possess it. So all we really need in Wisconsin is to allow you to purchase it. What's your supply? And also to grow it, because think of the soils in Wisconsin. I mean,
the best in the world.
The best in the right, exactly.
Black Earth, Wisconsin.
Exactly, and with how we were the hemp growers back in
second biggest in the United States, next to Kentucky. We're the second biggest hemp grower. Yeah.
In fact, we one time had to resupply Kentucky with hemp when floods flushed out their hemp supply. And
there we go.
You just have there's an immense amount of industry that can bloom out of that, result in the finished goods and things like that from a hemp standpoint and from a cannabis standpoint. You probably saw that in Colorado. How many finished goods are there now versus maybe what on the black market was raw material, or compressed material, maybe a little bit, but you really didn't see the finished goods that you're seeing now. So how many jobs and how much industry is that blooming out of that, out of legalization? I think you'll see just the same kind of blossom that happened.
Yes, it's a huge industry that's being a little bit kept down by media and federal government and things, or a little bit of corporations. But
Sure.
do you think we've tipped it over to the good side now?
Pennsylvania just changed their law, so we are headed there, and our local movement is strong. We're seeing a lot of change there, and that's going to send more pressure to the state level to get the actual law change, which will allow those floodgates to open. I think we're making an immense amount of progress. I think we'll continue to make that progress. Popular opinion across the nation has changed over. This is it's a groundswell. It's not going away at this point.
You're an incredibly articulate and informed person. It's lovely to talk with you today.
Thank you, Jeff, for your time today.
Keep the normal thing going, Norml Nate.